the year playing a ton of nuke, right? They kept picking into nuke. They wanted to play nuke, but it didn't necessarily go their way in a lot of situations. I'm curious to see how this is going to go. Early exchange on towards site. Buzz the only survivor, as I've been talking a little bit too long while the pistol was rolling here, Alan. And it does seem like this is going to go the way of Spirit, unless the young gun can pull off something truly magical. I think he pulled off a pistol ace in like his first series. But with 18 HP and a clock, this would be even less. Feel a buzz in the air? Because I don't. Astralis are making their way outside. They're taking this space. They're taking this control. Wonderful. He's under threat. He was shot at. Does he know? He should know. Patsy tries to come in to clear that. But how do you do anything in this position with just a scout now for Wonderful? A smoke to try and isolate the fight with the Heaven player. With Patsy unable to get that kill, it puts them in a really tough spot. Astralis being funneled lower. This is actually working a little bit better in their favor, but a peek in for info from Chopper. That'll be punished. And now this is looking dire. Not cleared. Magix. They overestimate their positioning. Now Magix is going to make them pay. You owe him the toll. And while Glaive will clear this out, it was looking to be a clean round. Has just a little tiny asterisk on it now. But look at this clear coming back in. Magix is looking for the information. He's coming back up for the fight. Did he spot them? They're all there. He's trying to clear this, and Magix down for the count means that now Wonderful's in a really tough spot. With the AWP at that. They might not expect him to be down here, but he'll only get one. Trade is A-okay. Zipek's happy to throw his life down on the line to realistically secure a round. 3-on-3, though. The lurker found early. Device down means that Spirit might give this a look.
It's going to be really hard to trade out of Decon. I don't know how you get good fights out of this.
Right down the vent itself, but oh, the catch. Oh no, Buzz caught in transition. That could have been a huge exchange. Good kill from Glaive. All but secures it down to the 1v1 kit available for Siren, so he's got a little bit of time, but that time is now. Glaive has pulled him. The round is won. Glaive will get the kill to boot. Nice bit of play from Glaive, but it's...
I'm a little bit nervous for them, Mike, because they're having to cover off endless angles.
It all comes down to this Heaven fight. 25 seconds, right? Presumably Heaven and Mini's going to be the fights. That's the first engagement for Wonderful. Not repositioning, though. That's going to be tough from Hut. Chopper turning in time. Time is the issue here. Blame F wins that engagement. The health, abysmal, but time enough to get this bomb planted. That's what Astralis were looking for. Patsy's stuck. Risking it on the vent drop before his teammates in position. That's a tough one. And he's going to go all the way back around to come up top.
Is there a kit down somewhere? Either.
I think there might
can't
be
see one. I can't see one.
That could be bad. That could be really bad. So they have to accelerate here. Spam through the middle would catch Blame F, but of course they don't know that. Patsy goes forth to try and bait in an opportunity. Can't find it. And Magix is going to give this up. That was a really touch and go around for Astralis after Wonderful finds the first kill into Heaven, but... Oh, he's tagged. Position known. They know he's going to be playing here somewhere, and now he's been echolocated. There's no HEs, fortunate for him. It's kind of an awkward angle to Molly, and Buzz isn't with him with that Molotov. But he's still, you can imagine, a dead man, and indeed he is. And now they're creeping ever closer. Buzz activates Wonderful down. This round's over. This lower sight, that this ramp control has been such an issue for them. So the question becomes to me, Alan, now he can't take this fight. Now he can't take this fight. Counter Molly's going to be in. He wants to try and exploit it, but that's a big ask. Patsy's looking for ankles, looking for heals. He's not getting them. He is going to get the first. Ooh, damage onto the second. A dink on the Glaive. That's not bad. Can they capitalize? So, Spirit does not want to contest here. But Glaive, I mean, if he loses the bomb in Heaven. Trying to distract.
18 seconds.
He couldn't get up. This is done. This is done, realistically.
Only Zipnix can save them. He's the only player that can get into Heaven.
Molotov to try and force this, to try and make this awkward. He'll succeed, but is he going to burn to death? Ooh, smoke down just in the nick of time. And Spirit, they've already won it on time. They know. Looks like they're going to try and take some control towards Secret again. Locker's just smoked off, so nothing Wonderful can do about this. He's down low, not up high, and they've read the positioning.
There's nobody lower. Ooh, okay.
Okay, Wonderful catches. That's nice. No Chopper. What do you got for us? He's got one. He's got two. Chopper through the smoke. Punishing. And Spirit seem like they're finally getting their feet under them. Blame F is going to activate here in lobby. Trying to make sure there's space, but they don't realize Siren was here the whole time. Blame F. He will go down. The last to fall. The last to falter.
This is all in the aims of pulling players lower and pulling attention away from the A-bomb site for Spirit.
Catch outside. 1-for-1 exchange there as Chopper makes sure it's not a vulnerability. That's a big find for Siren. They're trying to get some control in towards A, but a little disjointed without that mini approach. Don't have all the pieces you were looking for, so now they slow things down. Question is going to be, what can Buzz do? No one's watching for him. Siren checking it, but doesn't have it on the timing on that smoke fade. Can Buzz catch? This would be huge. Chopper coming in for a clear. There's the kill. Now major pressure on for Siren. There's still a molly as well to clear him out. If that goes back silos, he is in trouble. And it doesn't, but Device will make it A-okay.
Patsy on the reload and just exploded through. They're just playing textbook Counter-Strike with their adder takes and they're getting it for free every single time.
Buzz keeping his teammates safe, getting them into position towards Mini. There you go. There's Patsy activated, but he's going to go up the ladder, and Buzz gonna punish this. No world where Patsy was ready for that one. But Chopper is. A little bit of a decision there for Buzz. A little bit disjointed, but Siren stuck into a spot. If he wins this duel, zip back, there's something for it. Oh, God. Look at the Heaven player. Figured he was dead when Glaive peeked out first, and somehow Spirit bring it back. Sorry, Astralis. They love a bit of vanilla.
Yeah. I need some wasabi ice cream to heat this up.
Heinous. Heinous. Well, here you go. Here's a little bit of chopping. Not enough chopping. By far. Bomb down. Another... Ooh, are we going to get a save here? What's the money like? Oh, we're going to get a save here.
Parma Violet ice cream.
Interesting.
It was pretty wild.
He lives.
Oh, he could have got dropped in AK, so...
All the money in the world. He could have bought himself an AK.
Is he going down vent or something?
He has 2k spare. He could have bought himself an AK. This is a decision. This is a choice. He's the point man, and he's dead, so it wouldn't matter what gun he has. Magics! This is how it was supposed to work this whole dang time. Kill everybody. Why not? Finally give up his life, but 3 held there in towards the ramp. And now just Device left alive. This would be some heroics. He's got the first. Wonderful. Making a miss. But as soon as he plants...
There's actually nobody decon.
Waiting for it. The ramp peak's going to be tough. The ramp peak's going to be tough. Chopper's in the angle. Device has been pulled off. He gets the one. Doesn't realize the second is out, and Chopper's there to finish things off. A good attempt for Astralis. We'll be right back. Got the fun underway. Astralis and Spirit, and I think Astralis are enjoying this one so far. But Spirit on the T side... See what they got for us. Heavy ramp presence early on. Straight up rush. Swinging on in. And Blame F ready for it. Bomb dropped at his feet. This could not be a better start for Astralis as they look to seal the deal on their map pick. Glaive, all this controlling towards lobby as well. There's no way they're ready for this.
Oh my lord.
And they've just killed everybody with dualies. Glaive. Get dropped upon. He does get his spell wrong, so a little bit unexpected here. Oh my goodness. Spirit with the Glocks. A tank on the Device with the Glocks. They don't have the bomb. They don't have the bomb, Alan. Otherwise, this could get so very spicy, but instead, there's a chance to clear things out. Wonderful. Picked up a gun, though, and he's down. And Magic's is down. And Siren is going to be isolated. So what do you do now with a Glock and a Dream? A force of a bomb plant. That's what's going to happen, but they're already trying to shift to meet him. I don't think Device could beat him to punching these numbers in. So money made. Nope, never mind. Device can indeed. He's quick on his feet. He's light on his toes. Magic's up on top of the roof. Ooh, they're going looking for him. That's not going to be a kill. Nice bit of movement from Buzz to not get caught on the ladder. Because they've got awareness of that lurk, and so Blame F waiting deep in garage. We'll collect. So the lurkers have been shot down. They're going to go back to the first read, which is in towards B, but it's looking a lot less good now. And Zipbacks, now he's got support Device coming through. 2 crosshairs on. This is falling apart for Spirit. So much early control, but they get nothing for it. They get nothing. Magic's is presumably just going to save here.
Because I really don't think Astralis... I think they were banking that it was just a fake.
Blame F spent some time in Dallas, back when he was part of Complexity. Maybe he's telling the boys, look, I know the best barbecue spots. If we qualify for this event, we're eating good all week long. Glaive He wants it. He's hungry. Thinking pulled pork. He's thinking ribs. Oh, this round. Looking like they're not the ones who are feasting. Instead, it's Spirit all the way. The Dragon opens its maw, and a bomb plant comes down, and Astralis already 1 foot out the door.
Yeah, Astralis have their pork pulled in this one. I think it'll be okay for this buy, but they don't have a lot of runway.
I'm not even sure. It's 1400, right? The flip side is you've only got an SMG actually on site. Never mind, Buzz is in support. Gives them a little bit more to work with, but Glaive now lost. Means that these lobby players, this push from vending, it's got to get activated here quickly, but I think it's going to find the timing. They could find the bomb. Oh my goodness, the bomb in towards Squeaky. They've waited too long. They need to go now. That 1 kill might slow things up, might give them more opportunities to get into action, but Buzz is under threat. He's waiting for his teammates. There's the bomb, and Buzz continues to hold strong. With the players still on the roof to set up the nades, Wonderful, what does he even do to get involved here? They're just trying to withdraw. They're trying to back away, and they're not being afforded the opportunity. That is brutal from Astralis. They let it go to the maximum extension, but just when you think...
Yeah, we're more focused on the ramp fight, but... whatever the Astralis players did there on A to buy, you know, those 5 to 10 seconds, pretty immense. The device even takes down Wonderful. Oh.
At least he died before time. At least he died before time.
It catches Astralis off completely. But despite the advantages in this map, they just cannot seem to capitalize. And I think Astralis are playing so well. Explosive round. Flashes are in. Blame F is just mowing them down from Mini. It's a slaughterhouse here on A. And these 2 remaining players don't even know what to do. They have to readjust. And wow, you're about to hand over the 15th round from Astralis, and there's nothing you can do about it.
There have been a couple moments where explosive play brought it back, but really there's been no consistent output from Spirit. Nothing to really make us believe that they were ready to compete here on Nuke. Device going to commit into the Molotov, and it works, because of course it does, because that's just the kind of day he's been having. He'll finally get punished, but that's far from making this a viable round. Wonderful at least retrieves the C4, but he's got to know there's probably lobby presence. They know exactly where he is, and Buzz deal with the problem. Zipex is sticking close for a look, but this is very slow into the retake. Now they go vent, realizing there's not a Squeaky player, but Glaive has been lost, and they're out. They're saving.
Save. I think I didn't make that bet. Why is Buzz going down?
I don't know. Maybe
Buzz has made... I know he's had a pretty decent game, but he has made 3 or 4 very odd choices in this map so far. Every gun taken away here is massive. And Astralis... it's hard to pinpoint exactly what the gap is. They seem to...
secret,
I don't entirely blame Device for readjusting it. Have a cohesive plan, or I don't think they need to load up out. I think it's been the mid rounding, hasn't it? They can continue to play numbers inner. Oh my lord, we're going fast again.
Going fast again. This time it's red. This time it's fought, contested. Buzz taking the casualties, and well, this may have been 1 too many times in a row. Wonderful alone, and down he goes. Astralis. Just when we're starting to have the slimmest of doubts, they immediately answer them. Alan, that's a very clean showing. Buzz and Zipex going to take contact here down by the steps early on. 3 players, and it looks like they're going on a fact-finding mission from the Astralis side. So, ooh, this could be a little rough. Stairs fight. Going well for Spirit. They've got this control. They've got the space towards B, especially with the mid lurks. The rotation's going to be tricky. Device is ahead of it. Device is ahead of it, but now they revealed that Device is going to be super isolated. He can't count on reinforcement. He's trying to withdraw to set that up, but in doing so gets caught by Potsy, and this is looking like a non-starter. Blame F working his way up the flank, but it's very late, and can be quite a nice way to take the B player out if you're playing solo, just so that you can not even have to face without, you know, annihilating the guy.
It's not a bad idea, but on a pistol round it can be.
Just insane to me that 1 player solo with a USP managed to stall them out entirely in a round. Chopper gonna get traded. That's worth it. Get Device out of play. Open up the middle of the map. Here we go. We're off to the races in round number 4.
Scrambling Astralis to readjust. There's a gap in the bottom right. I didn't even know how Patsy found that opportunity, but he would take it every day of the week. They have no information outside of knowing a player was ramp 10 seconds ago. Back on Patsy spotted. That's so good, but the trade surely going to come in. That smoke is unbelievably well timed. Oh my lord, if that smoke wasn't there, Glaive is a dead man.
Instead, the feet spotted. He gets another. And now an advantage for Astralis in what was looking to be a tough situation. Siren and Wonderful need to try and drag this back. Wonderful with that AWP. Got his gun of choice. He's got his opportunity. Siren distracts focus. This will allow Wonderful to get activated, perhaps.
Wonderful's
Shifting towards
clearing.
Side hall. This is going to be interesting. Wonderful on the angle, but not deep enough. Glaive not giving him the fight, but that's a fight he will go out and seek himself. All in a buzz now. Bogdan's law dictates who gets the AK. Who gets the
The HP.
Goodbye, Siren. Oh! How? Hello? It hit on top of the box.
Oh
Alan, it hit
my.
on top of the box. The lineup wasn't good. Buzz. And Zipex bails out as well. So there's 4 players here. Zipex just trying to be a ghost on the flank. But I don't think that bomb plant can be denied. There's not the nades here from Astralis to dig it out. So now, even in a 5v4, well, make that a 5v3. I was going to say, the arithmetic changes. Patsy's got a cheeky angle. He knows he needs some sort of advantage back, but Glaive reads it. He knows. And now it's all into Wonderful. Smoke retrieved the smoke up. The plant already being diffused, and Wonderful not long for this world. What a blazing round for Astralis. You can see Glaive is trying to shift back to adjust it, clearing out from CT. So if he finds first contact here with Chopper, well, he does, but it costs him his life. Buzz down as well, all onto Zipex, who can only get one. So now an advantage for Spirit, and Astralis massively out of position, and it's just Device. This
Absolute
should be the round.
Absolute collapse. Full man advantage for Astralis. Device picks the A lurk, which is Patsy. And it just crumbles from players coming over that mid window, the construction bit into B. Buzz was playing open to the maybe bad comms, or Buzz not used to the position, but I'm stunned he was open to that angle. As an AWP one on the more passive end of the spectrum, we're more looking at mid and late round, and that's been absolute virtue. And this one, Chopper completely unaware. Glaive makes it 2. Oh, that's a disaster. Nades were not there at all to catch Glaive, and he fully capitalizes. Astralis, they needed a good position to stabilize their economy, and this round is already looking excellent for them.
Felt like some massive oversights, right? Some big assumptions that no one would challenge that smoke. Buzz 1 for 1, but Device is right there.
Has Spirit got any loss bonus? I wouldn't have thought it's a great deal. And the answer to that question is no. They're in double eco territory, Mike. They might have to full force this to get past the initial brick wall that Astralis are mounting.
Nade on Device, does barely any damage.
Ooh.
That's a nice boost up, though. Headshot will do a little bit more. Now pressure on. Buzz, what do you got for us? Soft targets. You've softened them up. Now it's time to capitalize. 1 found. 2 found. The rebuff on. Provided they don't lose mid, and they don't. This should be comfortable. As can be. Device trying to gain quarter to fight from. He's going to swing, you'd imagine. Or crouch, as the case may be. Cover given, and that's exactly the fight he was looking for. So Device using the utility to its maximum, as he is so wont to do. Now rifle back on the angle. Device might get run down, and indeed he does. BlameF taking a very conservative angle to this fight, and it'll cost him. 3-on-3, guns rebuffed. Patsy without that armor now has an op, so that makes it a lot more effective.
What's Astralis going to do? Are they going to sit in this side hall smoke? Yes, they will. Patsy's on the angle. The smoke fade is very advantageous to the players in it. And now it's looking very rough. 20 seconds. Smokes are down for left and right of default, but surely Glaive is going to secure this. Pushing through the side halls. Spots the first. Surely makes it 2. Buzz is there to finish what Glaive could not. And
doesn't really check this fully. Here's going to be the swing. Nope, now there's the spot. Patsy eventually goes down. Patient as you like. That smoke needs to come out. Glaive has taken his space. Wonderful. Is he going to realize that there's a player so close? Nope, no idea. No clue. Glaive 1 for 1, but still an advantage here for Astralis.
So Astralis will have to play a retake here unless they decide to explode through these smokes. They do some flashes, but I need to be ill-advised. Long game. What was that?
All into Siren now. Cheeky bit of chopping.
That was
not
mad.
Quite effective.
Takes him out of a bye. Mid is up next, and legs are spotted. That player into was the ladder and trying to line up nades, and it almost leads to his death. The flash is ineffective onto Glaive, and Well, I would have taken him for more there. Maybe this teammate can clean up. There's so many guys going down. How is this working?
Chaotic advantage here. I think that early damage may have coaxed them into a little bit of an overextension as 3 players in towards mid be chasing them eeks. Flamemap actually died towards the bottom of Forklift, so they're separated from the pack. Buzz gonna get one. Again, this T side back looking good. Buzz facing. Doesn't go down, doesn't drop just yet. He's gonna swing. My goodness, Buzz asserting himself here. Brings Patsy down to just 1 shot. Device and Patsy. Duel for the round, a duel. He's hoping Device is gonna go for a little info and perhaps overextend, thinking he might have rotated A. But at this point, as soon as he reveals himself, that is not gonna be an option anymore. Did Device spot it? I don't think so. He did indeed. He's wise to it. It's going to be a pretty contentious fight. Util sailing over. There's not a lot to spare for Spirit. Here comes the contact. Zipek's dead without even dropping those nades. So that's a bit of a blunder. Buzz out in the open, but the flashbang catches his opponent as well. So he lives for a moment longer. 1 kill out of that is something at the very least. But, oh, this is looking like a non-starter. Blame up. What do you got for us? Nothing. You've got nothing for us. That's Spirit on the board. 6 rounds found. Oh, Blame F swinging through. Oh, traded out 1 for 1. Still working in Spirit's favor here. Patsy continuing to rack up the numbers, racking up the kills. Head to the board right now. Zipek's under siege. He's alone. No utility to go through this. He's just going to do it solo dolo. Buzz's flash effective, but Patsy a little bit more so. Now what do you got for us, Buzz? You got nothing. 1 round. And we're headed to the halftime break. Still holding the flank. Blame F just waiting this, so it is going to be B indeed. They've got the site with no damage taken. The bomb is down. And the question becomes, do Spirit want to attempt this 5-man post plant? Blame F if he finds his first kill on Patsy. That could determine it. I tilt this. Still give it a look, though. Will Spirit. Still through the choke point. No second dimension to this. This is going to be a tough one. Flashbang to clear the angle. Kills aplenty. Kills galore, but Buzz locks things down. This one, Buzz keeping it in check, keeping it in whack. And now Blame F and Buzz, the 2 Bs over the round. Well, still looking to pull off an A+. Stalling time. Blame F has already won this, and he knows it. So he'll back away. I'm continually impressed with Buzz in post plants on pistols, and also kind of just as like a late round player. Or maybe just trying to hold them here, show presence. Don't know what to set up. They're not really pushing the boundary anywhere else. Maybe trying to coax some aggression in towards mid. Oh, there's the spot. Now he's got it. Says, oh, that's why I wasn't hitting. He's a little lower.
2 pieces of utility left for the CD side. Here goes the first. That's onto the side halls. Well timed. And Astralis might be due to pull a ripcord and put the brakes on for a second. They're going to continue going. Information handed over, and Spirit have everybody in defense now. Siren collects 1, make it 2. Wonderful is cleaning up the side halls, and this round has completely crumbled from Astralis. Time also was a big issue. I guess they had to go. Crikey, that round completely fell apart. The fights were a little bit labored in the end. Never getting good engagements, never getting good trading. Glaives out, close player down already. It's just Magix on this half of the map. You got to do a lot of work now, Magix, and you don't know where to look.
No, he's in such a tough spot. He's in such a tough spot. Does have Siren and support actually down the steps, so Magix is not alone still. A 1 for 1 in towards mid. It's actually going to be pressure on towards A, and now you've got an isolated player here. It's wonderful out, and this could be over. I mean, you'd imagine this is a save. The money's putrid for Spirit. What a way to get back in.
But it just meant the sole player was actually on the A side of the map, and that was wonderful. And once he was dead, business and these guns aren't going to get saved. Oh, Spirit would have loved to at least retain these just to do some economic damage. Let alone even consider a buy.
Blame. Is there a flashbang for this? Ooh, there's a spot. There's a jiggle. Now he's taking the space, taking the ground, and he's winning the fight. Big one found. Isolates Patsy here in the side hall. Rotations are coming in, but the deep smoke's going to limit their ability to have impact. Patsy's in trouble. Need some support. Now they know they forced him in. Device holding for this. But he can't wait forever. On the smoke fade, they need to take Patsy down, and they know it. Apex looking for this duel. He gets his bell rung, and now he's alone. He's alone. He's down to 1 HP. This one's turned on a dime, and they've run out of time as well. So at least he'll die before the clock runs out. But Spirit, not done just yet. And it's not viable. 55 on the clock as they're taking some ramp control. This might be a little bit quicker this time, but wonderful. We'll have a chance to have impact. Siren! Does he get away? He does. Chopper is lost, though. So it's still a casualty. Ramp cleared out, though. Good hold for Spirit. They may have taken a bit of damage in towards mid, but securing ramp gives you a space to fight from. And actually trying to come back into this. They may not expect Patsy to have stuck around in the tight corner. They don't. Zipex caught off guard. Would have thought he'd fall back towards sight. And Patsy takes 2, leaves Device all on his lonesome with 20 seconds to go. Again, the clock an issue if the casualties weren't. And he might just get caught here. Magic's coming in for the fight. Magic's coming in for the kill.
Willing to give up ramp. I wonder if they're going to change the pace. Look at this. Faster in towards mid this time. Got a B fight here from Buzz. What is that smoke? Did that miss by the CT side?
No.
Or was it intentional to see the feet?
Yeah, it's to create a one-way, but the flashbang winds up catching them off. It's not even a one-way. It's just you see the feet and then you know where to spray. But I believe it's intentional. It's a cheeky angle. Chopper, that's a big kill to find. He's looking for more, needs more. He knows he's under threat. He's under siege here. If he drops this, bomb's down. But he's making them pay for it. He's making it expensive. Device finds Patsy in the meantime, so Chopper once again, spotlight on him. Blame F trying to come in for the fight. Chopper's reading it. Chopper's ready for it. Chopper! Not able to withstand. He did his best, but didn't get the contributions from the rest of the team, and so Astralis.
This is a monstrous defense now for Spirit.
Should be a tough one to handle. Siren getting up close by the danger panel. The boost up over the smoke. Is that going to be spotted? Ooh, Device will be. Oh my goodness, he hits the no-scope through the panel. Thought he was a dead man. Somehow reverses the situation. Card played, but there's still a lot here at hand for the CTs, and Magix is showing the impact of it. Device out. He's bailing. He's just going to try and save. 20 seconds. You'd imagine they hunt. He's got no health. But he'll try and play a game of hide and seek. Let's see. Spirit opt to seek. They will. Of course they will. So much of value if they find it. And he is down. Before the timer, though. Before the timer, John. Oh, John. Alan.
John.
Which region am I in right now?
Wonderful is here, though. He's on sandbags, and surely can get a good fight. Molly's on top of him. Bit of a mess on A. But they need to clear him out fast. Didi goes down. Patsy offers no resistance. That A defense crumbled immediately.
Well, now. That's very unfortunate. Another kill through the smoke, blinded up. Vice finding that one. This one's getting very chaotic for Spirit. And I'm surprised Chopper and Magix commit into this. It seems to be feeling a little bit desperate on these smoke fades. They could find themselves a little bit exposed. Chopper right in it. On top of the C4. That's retrieved, but Chopper, he's trying to make this exact play. He knows it's coming his way. Blame F ready for it. Spots the feet coming out the smoke first. That was a cheeky attempt from Chopper. I love the idea.
I mean, their loss bonus can't be good, can it? After winning a few in the row. We'll see where their money evens out. Oh, God, it's Grizzly.
Oh, here's going to be the contact here towards B. Buzz looking for it. There's the stack on the other side. He could be vulnerable. Spots it, though. Has the information now. Magix has taken out one. Buzz knows exactly where that AK was, but he can't catch him. He does. Oh, right on the tail end. Buzz doing tons of damage, but he's out of bullets. He's out of bullets. And so a 3-on-3 with some rifles that can be picked up and an Astralis rapidly rotating. This round is a lot more interesting than the Danes would like. Player up side hall. Rotation in here. Wonderful. He wanted the pacing, so he didn't stop to get a gun. What's he going to be able to do with the Deeg? No armor on any of these 3 players. No utility either. Just a couple saved AKs. And now they're being peppered on down. Patsy, 1 HP. Chances slipping away. Wonderful. Gone. And they're all swept off the board. Series point found for Astralis. One of the next 2. And Astralis move on in the upper bracket. Might have Siren here.
The bomb's doubling back.
Oh my goodness, he's not seeing anything. That's what they're calming. And now the flashbang comes through, so now they panic. You can see these Astralis players are shifting back up ramp. They don't know where to go. But the trade there. Ooh, and Blame F lost. Now they're going to go in towards B, but this is a little haphazard. 15 seconds, Alan, the time. Their worst enemy. The bomb's going down. If Patsy could dig this out, it'd be over. But no, he's not across the lip. And Chopper lost. Now the timer expiring, the bomb ticking down, and that's going to be that. Astralis, they leave themselves no margin for error, but it's enough to see them through.